What's up, spectators? Welcome back. If you missed the end of the last episode, you shouldn't have because, as you can see, something big clearly happened. So, now we need to figure out what the heck is going on. It looks like we were probably attacked by witches and Layton just cut that stuff out right away. Let's figure out what's going on. Are you alright, Miss Fey?
Professor? What are you doing here?
We shall speak later. It's best we make our way out of here. Now then, which one of you is first?
Get it? Which one?
Huh? They're not doing anything. You think maybe your impressive stick work scared them stiff?
Either way, now is our chance. Come, let's head into the forest. We should be able to lose them there.
Wait, what? A puzzle? Oh, wow, it's like that. It was the very first puzzle we ever did? I don't remember, but whoa, it's early back, okay. Mysterious robed figures seem to be circling the area. The lanterns allow them to see 3 spaces in front of them. Guide Professor Layton to the bottom of the exit and guide Maya to the top exit. Okay. Keep in mind that whenever either of them moves 1 space, so will the robed figures. Get them both to their respective goals. Touch the arrows on the touch screen below to move in the indicated direction. Touch the button in the middle of the arrows to change characters. Okay, I got it. Swap between the Professor and Maya and guide them both to the exits. You can also move using the control pad. Alright, got it. So who am I playing as right now? Professor, alright. Oh no. I didn't lose points for it though. Neat. Oh no. This is so confusing. Trying to control 2 people at once? Alright, this is definitely gonna require a restart. Okay. And as I try to get I'm gonna try and speak out what I'm thinking as I'm going through this one more time, but there's definitely no way I'm gonna be able to complete this in the next one, most likely. So I'm gonna do a fast forward after this next attempt, but let's see what we can do. So it's definitely gonna require me to do multiple turns. Oh god. All right, see, now I can't go down or up. So for now I can go as Maya and go here. Now I can switch to Layton and go down. And then, should I go left? All right, let me think here. I can keep going as Layton. I think I should. All right, and then go down. Oh, damn, now Maya got caught. Well, you get the drift of what I was doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to a point where I do solve this, and then we can go on with our business. Yeah,
I've already
so
seen the answer.
Yeah.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
I looked that up. That's crazy. Cause that's just madness. That was... Oh my god. Okay. Now that I've confessed that I suck at this, we can move on. The Professor and Maya managed to sneak their way out. Now to escape the forest. That's a relief. I don't see anyone following us. Not quite, Miss Fey. I'm afraid we cannot be so sure just yet. It will be safer if we continue on ahead. Now then, follow my lead. You got it, Professor. Ooh, village outskirts. Where the heck are we? Oh wait, we should look for the coins. That's all right. We should be safe here, Miss Fey. Are you hurt? Nope, I'm right as rain. Does that mean Layton was swapped before he was turned into gold? Something like that? Or he was cured after he was... That makes way more sense. Screw my original theory. I'm right as rain. Thank you for saving me back there. You look like you're all back to normal, Professor. not as shiny and way more talkative. What do you mean by back to normal? You returned to gold, Professor. Someone cast a magic spell on you. A magic spell? On me, you say? Let me refresh your memory. You remember the witch that appeared when we were in Mr. Belduke's house, don't you? Indeed. So you're saying that was when a magic spell was cast on me? That's right. You were super golden and super shiny. Super shiny and golden. Most fascinating. Do you not remember any of that? Sadly, I do not. Why would he? He was gold. Come on, Maya. Dear Lord. Tell you the truth, I have no recollection of what happened to me then. It seems I lost consciousness immediately after the witch appeared. And when I regained consciousness, I was already in this forest. Huh. So then, do you think maybe they carried you here after the trial? After the trial? Then that must mean... Yep, you were the unfortunate victim of witchcraft in that trial, Professor. How extraordinary. Miss Fey, could you please bring me up to date on everything that happened after my disappearance? What about Luke and Mr. Wright? Are they okay? I recall Luke and I heading to Sir Belduke's house. We thought you and Mr. Wright were in danger. Yeah, I think they're all right. So much has happened. Where do I even start? Did I hear you correctly? You say that one of my arms broke off. Yup, the right arm. Snappo! And so, Miss Fey, you were charged with using magic. Yep, that's right. And then, Luke cried his little eyes out, and then the parrot on Luke's head testified its little beak off. That must have been quite the sight. But I must say, this situation has certainly piqued my interest. I see. My apologies, Miss Fey. Had I had the strength at the time, I could have been of more help. No way, Professor. You saved me just a moment ago. And quite the close call it was. By the way, Miss Fey, why are you in this forest? That is a very good question. Nick managed to prove my innocence, but I still ended up being thrown into the fire. You were found innocent yet still sent to the fire? That's what she just said, Layton. Well, anyway, so much weird stuff has happened since then. It would seem so, yes. But it's strange. There must have been more to that cage I was trapped in, like a trick or something. The cage dropped down through the chamber and then came to a stop just above a wagon. That wagon was how I ended up here. It would seem there is more to that fire chamber than I originally thought. Then when I saw those things, I tried to get away. But as you saw back there, they found me. I thought I was a goner. And that is when I appeared, is that correct? Yep, that's right. Is something the matter, Miss Fey? He must be worried sick. I mean, I was thrown into the fire right before his eyes. I am also concerned about Luke. However, I believe Luke and Mr. Wright are certain to sense something is amiss and solve this mystery. We're sure to all meet up again soon. Yeah, you're right, Professor. For the time being, let's investigate this place as much as possible. Investigate? Indeed. This forest appears to be full of secrets. First, I was turned into gold, and awoke to find myself here. And then you, Miss Fey, were transported here from the courtroom under the illusion of having been put to fire. Perhaps this forest... Neat gas masks. They're like wooden. Uh-oh! How'd they manage to find us so fast? What should we do, Professor? It appears they were lying in ambush. I'm afraid an altercation here is unavoidable. These guys look like they've been hitting the gym. They're a lot bigger than the others. Indeed. Leave this to me, except they're women. They should all be women, right? Because they're all witches. Knock 'em into next week, Professor! That was so cheesy. Now, just what is all the commotion? You were given a task to carry out, were you not? So what exactly do you think you're doing? Answer me. Forgive us! Oh, great witch! What? That's the witch from last time. What's she doing here? Now, isn't this a strange sight? 2 visitors from the witch trials, a victim and an accused. Strange indeed. Come again? It was your fault we were part of those trials in the first place, you witch! My, this one has some fight in her. Relax, I do not plan to harm you two. This marks the 3rd time we have now met. Tell me, what exactly are you planning? What? Professor! You two have met 3 times? I first met her in London, prior to arriving at Labyrinthia, of course. That's right. Now enough. Stand down. These 2 are considered guests. You are not to lay a finger on them, is that clear? Make sure the rest of the Shades get that message. Shades? Are they those creepy people in those weird robes? Yes, mistress. As you command, oh great witch. Great witch. There is no need to be alarmed. You may relax. I'm afraid I cannot oblige. Not as long as you are here. Tell me, what are you? You know, from what I hear, you're a big fan of solving puzzles and mysteries, are you not? Then by all means, go ahead. You are free to investigate the Eldritch Woods to your heart's content. The Eldritch Woods? The answers to your questions are here. You're free to seek them. Then you do not plan on having us captured. You'll have to excuse the Shades' earlier behavior. They can be a bit overzealous at times. They were simply doing what was requested of them. Their task, as they call it. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family, as it were. A member of the Shades? What does that mean? Like I said, you should seek out the answers for yourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another engagement with a visitor of mine. A visitor? Until next time, Professor Herschel Layton. She disappeared. So, Professor, the Great Witch they mentioned. They must be referring to her, right? She has to be Bazella. The Great Witch Bazella. If that woman were her, then that would make Eldritch Woods the home of all witches. This just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser. So then that means the Shades, or whatever, are witches? That is what we must find out. I believe there may be a very important clue or two hidden within this forest. There must be some reason why this forest has been kept a secret from the citizens of Labyrinthia. I also must wonder why this great witch is simply allowing us to do as we wish. It is slightly concerning. Well, there's no point looking a gift horse in the mouth. I say we take her offer and check this place out. That way we'll rack up a ton of clues by the time we reunite with Nick. And since we'll be working together, I'll act as your temporary Luke. Right you are, Professor! Apparently she could do the voice just as well. It's impressive. Well done. Thank you very much, Miss Fey. Now then, let us begin our investigation. Yes, sir. Let's go, Professor. Ooh, look at all these things going on. Let's see. It would seem that the storyteller is removing from the story. Where is this tale of his going? The Spell's father, the storyteller, who writes the story that controls the fate of all Labyrinthians, considers the presence of the professor to be a form of corruption. It has none other than the professor, having supposedly been turned to gold, who saved Maya from her fate. He says he had lost consciousness after his confrontation with the Great Witch. A gold statue of me? That's something I would quite like to see with my own eyes. Interesting. Very interesting. Who are you? Oh, coin. Hello, what? Gotta get my coins back. You know what I'm saying? 2. 1 more. What? Nope, just the tree. Come on. Where are you? I'll just talk to this guy. Take your stupid mask off. Excuse me. We wanted to ask you a question real quick. What exactly do you do in this forest? We live to serve the mistress and carry out her orders. Our tasks. The mistress speaks, we obey. Tasks? Is that like your job? Yes, my task is to assist all newly initiated shades. That must have something to do with what the Great Witch said earlier. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family. Although my task is made much more difficult when they run away. Why do they always run away? But we will not chase after you again. It is the mistress's orders. I see. So you did everything the Great Witch commands. Do. I bet you guys are always fighting over the good tasks, huh? Who'd want to get stuck doing the Great Witch's laundry? Seriously though, you guys were really close to turning me into a shade earlier. I'm seriously glad the professor came along when he did. I'm super cereal. Yeah, I think it's about time we moved on. What the hell? Come on, just give it! Ah! Alright. So we need to go to the east side of the village. 5 hint coins! Whoa now! That's a lot of coins. So peaceful. Do you think this is where the Shades live? It looks kind of like a village. It would appear so. They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle. But they look so magical and fantastical. I figured they live somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical. Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they? I guess if they did, they'd only end up back at the witch trials. Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia, but the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here. Oh, that's true. You think we should tell them to just let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells. Let us focus our efforts on looking around the village first. There appears to be a path leading out on the other side too. Alright, hold on, we got a lot of stuff to look at here. So many coins. The grass looks really cool. It doesn't look, you guys looking on a tiny screen, but for me in the 3D, it looks pretty nice. Hold on. Give me some more coins! Ah! Dear Lord, okay. Aha! 3, 2 more. Where are they? 4. One more. Where could it be? Why won't you show? Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right. All I can do is carry out my task the best I can, in hope that one day I may be allowed to return to the town. Return? What do you mean? I am not too sure myself. It is something I was told when I arrived. The Great Witch keeps a record of all the tasks we successfully complete. Then, when our accomplishments outnumber our failures, she will consider returning us to the town. That is what I believe, and that is why I continue to toil away at my tasks. So does this mean that these guys aren't witches? From the sound of his voice, it would seem this particular shade is male. However, according to what you told me earlier, all witches here are female. So then who exactly are these shades? Who are you? My, how very direct. A shade is a shade. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, that wasn't really helpful. Perhaps you can tell us what your particular task is. That I cannot tell you. Most shades' tasks are closely guarded secrets. And it's been enough time, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!